Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Girls, do you ever just go about your day and then you get like a random flashback of an ex and something that they done that was actually toxic and a red flag, but you never saw it at the time? So I was just getting ready and I saw these trousers and then I had my flashback. So I was getting ready for a night out and my boyfriend at the time was like going to be dropping me off. Showed him the outfit. The first one he was like, no, you're not wearing that. That doesn't go. So then I put on another outfit, like changed the trousers. Anyway, flash forward, we're in the car, he's on the way to drop me off and then he goes to me, by the way, them trousers don't go with your outfit. The other ones looked better, but I didn't want you to look too good on your night out, so I made you change. Are you dumb? So moving forward, anyone that wifes me, any outfit you hate, that is the one I'm choosing because fuck these boys.
All of them? Yeah, you go ahead. But isn't it, if this boy is the same reason why we heard those little voices in the beginning of the video? But I'm not gonna lie, that was a nice intro to your story. I was on this date and I saw a pair of trousers. Okay, but why not start the story with just going straight to the point? He was a narcissist and he was keeping me down. This is what you did on this other video. I'm just gonna read it for you in case you're listening. No wonder why he wanted to keep me at home. The streets are fun AF. Now I wouldn't know about that, but I'm gonna take your word for it. But I do have one question. How many of those little voices on the background we need to listen to until you realize there is such a thing as having too much fun?
So a lot of the wives are triggered on this app, saying I'm young, inexperienced, don't know.
I'm convinced that there's some people that you just need to like completely ignore and they would self-combust. That is my hypothesis. These types of individuals are just saying inflammatory to what? To get attention, to get the public riled up. And to be completely honest, this is not the type of individual that you come with information, data, and they will like listen to you and be open-minded. They have identified the thing that will get their existence attention and they just run with it. It's pretty sad.
To get attention, right? Well, that's why I'm doing it. Why are you doing it? You stitched that video she used to get attention. A video you could have easily ignored, especially since, to be honest, you had nothing smart to say. I don't either, that's why I'm using it to get attention. Or if I'm completely honest, I'm not doing it for that, I do it because I need the money. But at least I admit that and I'm not a hypocrite. You, on the other hand, you're doing exactly what she's doing, only the narrative is different.
So here's a little like harmless fight you can start with your boyfriend if you're feeling like it, or your husband. If you guys are watching like Love Island or a show like that together, ask him which girl he likes, like, or he would like if he was on the show. So if you're watching Love Island, be like, which girl would you couple up with? Babe, I'm not gonna get mad. I don't care which girl. I know, it's just a show, it's silly. Like, which girl do you think you'd pick? And then he picks a blonde. That's interesting. So you're into blondes now. Okay. Pretty much you just get mad at them no matter what option they pick. There's no right answer. There's no good option.
Okay, my first mistake will be to be in a relationship with someone like you, who just likes to pick up fights for no reason. But my biggest mistake would be watching a show like Love Island. And there is a good answer or the right option, and that is, I don't like neither of them, I like you, that's why I'm in a relationship with you. That would be a terrible lie since it's you. You think eating in front of a camera, recording yourself and speaking at the same time it's a good idea, but it will still inflate your ego and that makes it the best option. And if he picks a ginger girl and he says something along the lines, I picked her because she reminds me of you and how beautiful you are, that's still a lie. Cause again, you eat and speak at the same time.
Did you know that if someone speaks to you in a foreign accent, they are smart enough to know more than one language and brave enough to do their job in the second? The least you and I can do is be humble about it.
Someone finally sees my worth and value. Man, if I go on TikTok and say stuff like that, I would be the best TikTok ever. Being forced to pick up a second language doesn't make you smart. Or at least not smarter than someone else. I do have a feeling you're talking about yourself cause you know, Bombay to Brooklyn. But the least you can do is not be humbled by anything. And the least you can do is not being humbled by the lack of need to pick up on a second language. And that's me ruining my chance to be the best TikToker ever.
Welcome back to the Basics, a series where I teach y'all the basics on witchcraft. Today we are going to be using this stupid comment to educate on what is a witch. And the simple answer to that is a witch is someone who practices witchcraft. They don't have magical superpowers. They're not green, although that'd be really cool. And honestly, we're not special. We just practice witchcraft, and it's the name that you have. A witch. A witch practices witchcraft. It's just a name. Who can be a witch? Anybody. Anybody can practice witchcraft. And what exactly is witchcraft? That's for another post.
Well, I did search for the other post and couldn't find it, so I'm just taking a wild guess here, but I'm gonna say she has no idea what a witch is. But neither do I, so I'm just gonna take another wild guess. I think she tried to ride the broom the wrong way and now she realized she enjoys it and she's gonna keep on practicing at least until she learns how to fly away.
Oh, absolutely, but I'm going to do one better. I'm going to give you a ritual. I have rituals for beginners, and I have very advanced rituals. Let's start with the beginners. Talk into your water. Talk to it. Talk in it. Speak into your water. Drink a lot of water, but before you do, talk into it.
No, in case you've missed it with that previous video, I'm on the even crazier side of TikTok. No, my bad, on the witchcraft thingy side of TikTok. But what somehow still amazes me is that she actually has a comment that she's responding to. That lady is looking for a spell for self-love and confidence, but that is one comment this, I'm not gonna call her witch, this lunatic is responding to. Now what would be really terrifying, at least to me, would be how many of them listening to this lunatic would start speaking to their water. And that right there is an answer I never want to find.
Packed a suitcase, literally so overdramatic, yeah? No, because I was really upset because just the way he was talking to me really upset me. I was like, I'm not having it. I'm not having him talk to me like this. So overdramatic. You can talk. You pack a suitcase every week. I haven't actually for a while now. It's been 2 weeks you've not packed a suitcase. This is the thing. I'm all down for packing a suitcase. It just wasn't big enough. For me, it's big enough though. I will not accept the way he's talking to me, and I just didn't want to say that you can get away with it and I'm going to stay here. I just feel like this is the thing where I'm a bit lost on, yeah, because once you move in with your guy and you live with them, why am I packing my suitcase and why am I leaving? Like, okay, it's your place, but we've moved in together. Like, I live there too. It's my home too. That's my shower. That's my cupboard. That's my bed. I don't feel comfortable because you're talking to me like to pack up my life. True. At the end of the day, it's his place. Do you know what I mean? That needs to get out of my head. It's his under the name of the tenancy or whatever. But it's not his place though until we are officially properly broken up. Yeah, but to be honest, for me, I'm glad I did it because you know why? Next time he's gonna think twice before he talks to me like.
I wanted to say I'm back on the normal side of TikTok, but if this is normal, I don't want it. It's his place, but everything is yours. And if he asks you to pack your stuff and leave, you're gonna, say no? You're gonna tell him to pack his stuff and leave his own home? I understand moving in together and living together, but in the end, it's still my place. I asked you to move in. You didn't conquer my place like some medieval queen. If it comes to anyone leaving, it's gonna be you. And yes, I understand that you may not like it. It might hurt your feelings or make your tummy hurt, but it's still my place and you're gonna be the one leaving.
If you needed a sign, my shirt is the sign. Dump him right now.
Oh, right, so when you say dump him, it means whoever and for no reason, right? Just dump him. That makes sense in your head. That might be a good advice, but let me show you the reason why I think it's not.
I'm going on another date. But this time, I'm mad at myself because this guy was supposed to be my sneaky link. Like, we were supposed to be each other's little sneaky, like, hey, what you doing? You up? Type of thing. Also, whenever he invited me, I was like, not you inviting me on a date. And he was like, who said it was a date? He's taking me to a really nice restaurant. I look like this. You're paying. It's giving date.
No, it really isn't. Just because he wants to feed you before you know, it doesn't mean it's a date. And the way you look, you cannot put that on him. It's not his fault.
Well, bestie, vigilantes do get tired. They do. But at the end of the day, I'm a businesswoman. I'm a hustler. I love to make money. And what's scary is that I'm really crazy. Like, literally unsafe, crazy. I need therapy because every single troll that has ever left a hate comment, even the ones that I don't publicly humiliate, I find out their address. I know what kind of car they drive. I know where they work. And I know what route they take to work. Have I ever acted on anything? I'll never tell. But aside from that, my clapbacks boost my content, which in turn boosts my bank account. And the one thing that all these trolls have in common is they all look like they pop pills. And the hardest pill they are ever gonna have to swallow is that they work for me.
Oh, on account of you being a businesswoman. Oh, now it makes sense. But let's talk about your TikToks first. I don't know how many views you had exactly on all of your videos, but you do have over 11 million likes. So let's say 20 million views on all of your videos. I think I've showed this before, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show it again. TikTok is paying between $20 and $40 for 1 million views. So, businesswoman was it? Oh, you're crushing it. That takes me to about $800, but hopefully someone smarter than me with a better math can tell me if I'm right or not. Or maybe you meant this as a businesswoman. $9.99 a month? Yeah, that might turn you into a businesswoman. Except you have 60,000 likes, 67,000 likes or something like that on all your posts. That takes you also close to maybe $400 a month. I obviously don't know any better where you live, but those, in my opinion, are not really successful businesses. And if me mansplaining this to you makes me a troll, hey, I am a troll. I try to do better, but I can't help it.
So I was at the gym today doing some dips, and this girl in the background kept staring at me. It made me feel super unsafe and super uncomfortable, and I swear she was taking pictures of me at some point. So literally straight after this, I packed my bags and canceled my membership. I went home crying simply because of the mental trauma this caused me.
It was only a matter of time, I guess, until people started making fun of those Instagram models posting thirst traps and crying on their OAF account. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.